Hey, sis. I need to say something to the woman who secretly feels like she missed her chance. The woman who looks successful on paper but feels disconnected in real life. The woman who keeps wondering, why do I feel this way when everything should be fine? But here's the truth. You can build an entire life that makes sense and still feel like something's missing. And that realization catches a lot of women off guard because you've spent years being responsible. You did what was expected. You kept commitments. You stayed loyal. You handled business. You survived difficult seasons. You became the person everybody could count on. But somewhere along the way, you stopped asking yourself what you wanted. And eventually, that catches up with you emotionally. Not necessarily as a dramatic breakdown. Sometimes it shows up subtly as exhaustion, numbness, restlessness. You can start feeling disconnected from your own life. Not because you're ungrateful, not because your life is terrible, but because deep down, you know you've outgrown something. And honestly, that insight can be uncomfortable because once you see it, you can't unsee it. You begin questioning things you used to tolerate. You begin wanting more peace, more meaning, more centering. You stop wanting to perform your life and start wanting to actually live your life. And here's where many women panic. They assume this feeling means they failed somehow. It doesn't. It means you're waking up. You're finally becoming aware of the difference between existing and truly living. That little ache inside you, that isn't weakness. That's your inner self asking for more candor, more authenticity, more you. And can I tell you something else? It's not too late to reinvent yourself. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much time has passed. I don't care how long you stayed in something that no longer fits. You still have time. People act like purpose has an expiration date. It doesn't. Some women discover themselves at 25, others at 45, others at 65. There is no timeline for becoming who you really are. In fact, many women become more powerful later in life because they finally stop living for approval. They stop shrinking, stop pretending, stop abandoning themselves. And maybe that's where you are now. Not lost, just transitioning. Not failing, just evolving. You are allowed to change your mind about your life. It's your life. You're allowed to want different things now. You're allowed to choose yourself without apologizing for it. And no, you do not need to have the entire plan figured out today. Sometimes the first step is simply admitting this life no longer feels right. That recognition alone can change everything. So if you've been telling yourself it's too late, I want you to challenge that belief. Because as long as you are breathing, there is still more life available to you. More joy, more purpose, more peace, more freedom. Your story did not end because one chapter became uncomfortable. And maybe this version of you, the wiser version, the more honest version, the version that finally refuses to settle, maybe she's the woman you were becoming all along. So give yourself some grace, sis. This is your still becoming season.
Every ending is a start. I'm still becoming, still learning my name. I'm not late, I'm not broken. I'm just in change. I don't need to know the end. I'm still becoming. Letting go, begin again. If I look back, I won't regret all the me.